How do things move in real life? Say a ball is moving on a flat ground and there is no external force acting on it. Will the ball eventually come to a halt? As it will. Have you ever wondered why? Say you are skating on an ice rink and your friend is skating, assume the road. Whose movements do you think will be smooth? Definitely your. When you hold a bottle in your hand, why doesn't it just slip and fall? Sometime when you are walking around in a mall, do you remember seeing a caution sign to warn you about the floor being wet? So what explain all this? The answer is friction. The reason why the wall eventually come to a halt is because of the force of friction. The reason why skating on an ice is easier because the force of friction is lesser there. The bottle doesn't slip through because the force of friction between your hand, the bottle doesn't allow it to do so. If the floor is wet, the friction offered by it's reduced and there are chances that you might slip and fall. So what is this friction that we are talking about? You are right. It's quite easy to understand its concept. Friction is nothing but force. It's the force exerted by a surface when an object moves across it. In first cases, when the ball is moving in this direction, the force of friction is acting in the opposite direction. The force of friction offered by an ice rink floor is lesser than the force of friction offered by the road. Hence, skating on the ice rink is easier and seems effortless. The bottle doesn't slip down because the surface of your hand offers a friction in the upward direction. And in this case, choppy water reduces the friction offered by the floor. So that's all about in this video. In the coming lesson, we will learn a lot more about friction. So hit the bell icon and press the